In this video, we are going to talk about 10 simple habits of millionaires. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for our future updates. Billionaires are those who have accumulated great wealth without relying on a large inheritance or trust fund. Self-made millionaires start with nothing and build their fortunes over time, starting with basic money skills like budgeting before moving on to saving and investing. Millionaires' money habits are routines that everyone can learn from, regardless of their financial situation. When they start their financial path, these are individuals and couples that started with very little. Dogs told CNBC Select. They started working right out of high school and worked their way up the corporate ladder, while others graduated with barely $50. Here are 7 financial habits that the wealthiest self-made billionaires have adopted and that you may follow. Number 10. Millionaires think long-term. Keith contended that there are 5 distinct sorts of persons in our culture that should be considered. There are many distinct categories of individuals in this world: the poor, the very poor, the middle class, the rich, and the really rich. Others who are truly impoverished think on a daily basis, whereas others who are impoverished think on a weekly basis. The wealthy are more concerned with the future than the middle class, which is concerned with the month to month. People who are extremely wealthy plan their life from decade to decade and have a lot of money. I ask you to take a deep breath and evaluate your alternatives for a moment. What approach do you employ to deal with the tasks that you must complete on a daily basis? Do you consider the day-to-day, the month-to-month, or the year-to-year? What are your top concerns? Anyone who wants to become a millionaire must put in a lot of effort and time into their preparations. Millionaires plan for the long term, not only for what will happen today or tomorrow. You are urged to develop goals and make strategies for them over a long period of time, in accordance with Keith's instructions. As a result, you are required to assess your financial condition, investments, and general level of financial responsibility. What kind of mental picture do you have of where you want to be in 5, 10, 20, or more years? Do you currently feel satisfied with where you are in life? Otherwise, what steps do you need to do to influence your future self? Number 9. Millionaires talk about ideas. Millionaires spend a substantial amount of time discussing ideas rather than stuff or people. Instead of discussing ideas, the middle class spends a lot of time talking about people and stuff. These are pretty strong words. Those who are huge discuss concepts, those who are normal discuss objects, and those who are tiny discuss other people. To be sure, changing your way of thinking will not happen overnight, but it will take time. Millionaires devote a great amount of time and effort to the process of coming up with new ideas. When working on a project, they evaluate alternate options. Millionaires are innovative thinkers who generate and implement new ideas. It is likely that in order to proceed to the next level, you will need to modify your mindset. Instead of debating the impossibility of something, consider its possibility. Instead of saying you can't make a statement about being able to, instead of saying I should, say I will. Finally, refrain from moaning and groaning. Complaining is a sheer waste of one's time. In fact, the more you moan, the more difficulties you'll encounter to whine about. Stop cursing yourself and start expressing thanks in various ways. Pay attention to the things for which you are grateful. Life lessons have the potential to teach you a lot. Number 8. Millionaires embrace change. The coronavirus, which is currently afflicting many of us, may have produced changes in your daily routine that you may have noticed. Most people favor positive change, but the virus is producing a lot of it. The majority of the changes are seen unfavorably by the middle class in general. Millionaires believe that all change, good and bad, is beneficial to them and should be welcomed. Learning to deal with change is essential for millionaires who want to succeed. Their eagerness for change originates from the realization that it brings with it new opportunities for development. People who are insecure dislike changing their habits. People that are self-assured are open to new experiences. To gain confidence, you must work hard and plan ahead of time. A person's self-confidence grows as a result of putting in significant effort to improve oneself. You are competing against yourself in this tournament, not against anyone else. A self-assured person believes that they can deal with any situation and achieve any goal that they set for themselves. Number 7. Millionaires take calculated risks. The coronavirus, which is currently afflicting many of us, may have produced changes in your daily routine that you may have noticed. Many people favor positive change, but the virus is producing a lot of it. The majority of the changes are seen unfavorably by the middle class in general. Millionaires believe that all change, good and bad, is beneficial to them and should be welcomed. Learning to deal with change is essential for millionaires who want to succeed. Their eagerness for change originates from the realization that it brings with it new opportunities for development. People who are insecure dislike changing their habits. People that are self-assured are open to new experiences to gain confidence. You must work hard and plan ahead of time. A person's self-confidence grows as a result of putting in significant effort to improve oneself. You are competing against yourself in this tournament, not against anyone else. A self-assured person believes that they can deal with any situation and achieve any goal that they set for themselves. Number 6. Millionaires continually learn and grow. Keith claims that the majority of millionaires he knows spends their time reading. Many folks have a substantial library. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, reads approximately 500 pages per day. Bill Gates reads 50 books in a year. Both of these men appear on Forbes' list of the world's wealthiest person year after year. Books are cheap and provide a plethora of information. We're not even talking about the most recent romance novel. These are numerous wealthy autobiographies, money, investing, and business books available. Number 5. Millionaires work for profits. People labor for a living, whereas millionaires do not. A person who works for a living has enough money to survive on, but achieving financial independence is tough. Millionaires are aware of this and work for a profit as a result. Profits are generated by purchasing something and then selling it for a greater price. Many millionaires earn a living as salespeople. According to estimates, 90% of people earning more than $100,000 work in sales. Number 4. They wake up early. If you want to learn the secrets of billionaire mind, you must get up before 6 a.m. One of the most consistent characteristics identified among millionaires was this. According to one survey, nearly half of millionaires rise at least 3 hours before they start their workday. Why would you want to do something like that? Because you are less likely to be interrupted in the early morning. No one will contact or text you. No meetings will be scheduled, and you will not be inundated with emails. Right now, it's all about you. As a result, the first 2 hours following wake up are dubbed the golden hours. Number 3. They invest. Dogs claims that his clients have formed investment plans, whether in stocks, bonds, or exchange-traded funds, after establishing an emergency fund or an ETF. He suggests automating a monthly or bi-weekly cash transfer from your checking account to an investment account. You won't have to remember to invest manually this way, and you'll be able to learn to live on what you have. Number 2. They utilize tax deductions. Doc's clients try to lower the amount of taxes they pay whenever possible. To save money on taxes, you can use anything from retirement plan investments to house mortgage interest, charitable contributions, school finance, and health savings accounts. Make sure you're registered in plans and programs that can give you with a variety of benefits. Dogs recommends. In this case, speaking with financial and tax specialist is beneficial. Number 1. They avoid debt. Dogs clients try to lower the amount of taxes they pay whenever possible. To save money on taxes, you can use anything from retirement plan investments to house mortgage interest, charitable contributions, school finance, and health saving accounts. Make sure you're registered in plans and programs that can give you with a variety of benefits. Dogs recommends. In this case, speaking with a financial and tax specialist is beneficial. I hope you enjoyed our video. Please let us know in the comment area below. Thank you for being with us. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell before leaving. Thank you for watching.